This makeup took forever to do, so I'm going to talk really fast to make as short of a video as I can. I'm sorry for the length of the video. Okay, let's go. First, I'm applying primer on the sides of my mouth, under my eyes, and on top of my lids. I am then going to be applying a very light foundation, the lightest one that I have. Add a highlighting concealer to the tops of your cheeks, your chin, your nose, blah blah blah. Blend it out so you don't look crazy. Add more concealer if necessary. I am then applying a very light powder underneath my eyes. Then use a slightly darker powder to set your foundation for the rest of your face. Then I'm applying bronzer to my jawline, my neck, and my temples in order to make my face look a little smaller because I've got a giant head. I'm also going in with a darker bronzer to really define my jawline. You can also use this darker bronzer to define your neck and your collarbones. Anime peoples tend to have really small necks, so the more you bronze, the smaller your neck will look. Same thing with the nose. You want to bronze it until it's extremely small and skinny. And then you want to go ahead and add a little bit of a button nose by shading the bottom of your nose and a little bit at the top of the nose.
I'm gonna take this.
We's gonna move on to the eyebrows, and if you have really dark eyebrows, use concealer to cover them up. You only really have to do this if you're wearing a wig that is lighter than your natural eyebrow color. Then, if you're wearing a wig, find the low light in your wig and color in your brows with that same color. Then find the lightest color in your wig and just tap on that color on your brows just a little bit. Contouring for this face shape is a little different, but mainly the same. If your jawline is already pretty strong, still contour it just a little less than if your face was rounder. To make your eyebrows look a little more anime-esque, make them more straight and longer. For any rebellious eyebrow hair, cover them up with a concealer. Mattify that concealer using a nude eyeshadow. Do the same on your other eyebrow. Next, I'm taking the brightest yellow eyeshadow I have and putting it all over my lids and extending it out really far on the side of my face. Extending your eyeshadow this far will make more sense later, I promise. Next, take a dark blue eyeshadow and put it on the outer corner of your eyes. Blend that out pretty heavily. Then take the bluest blue you have and put it on the outer corners without blending it quite as much. You want this color to pop. I'm also taking white eyeshadow and putting it on the bottom of my brows to make my brows seem a little higher than they actually are, like in anime characters. Another option for eyeshadow colors is pink and purple. Put the pink all over your lid and the purple on the corner of your eyes. For people with really low eyebrows, make sure you use a lot of white eyeshadow underneath your eyebrow.
I'm gonna run past the shot. Every shot I'm in, really?
This next step would best be executed with a white mascara, but I do not have that, so I'm using a white liquid eyeliner. You're gonna make the outer lashes of your eye white. Make a triangle-like line on the outer third of your top lash line. Pat on some white eyeshadow to intensify the white. I'm also putting on a little bit of gray for shading. You're going to make another white triangle in the center of your eyes and drag that one down more towards your nose. Essentially what we're doing here is making your eye appear much larger. And again, apply white eyeshadow and a little bit of gray for shading. You're going to look a little scary for a little bit. Now for the eyeliner, what you're going to do is outline the two triangles that we made. It's not going to match up completely with your upper lash line, but it'll make your eyes look super big. Your eyeliner line is going to be thinner towards the inner corner of your eye and hella thick at the outer corner of your eye. Basically, you're making a really thick black cat eye. Do the same on the other eye and admire how insane you look.
It's a dance party.
If you want a less intense anime eye, only add a little bit of liquid white eyeliner to the outer corner and not the inner corner. This will make your eyes still look a little bit bigger but less bug-eyed, I guess. Do the eyeliner in the same fashion as before. Narrating is starting to make me lose my voice. Time to put in your giant contact lenses. Line your bottom lash line and waterline with a white eyeliner pencil. Make sure you connect that to the top white eyeliner. Pat some white eyeshadow in it to intensify the white. Take the same super blue eyeshadow used on the top lid and line your bottom with it. Bottom lid, I mean not like your butt. This line is going to indicate your new lash line underneath all the white you put on your face.
In my shot. Oh.
Also take the same yellow eyeshadow you used and line the inner corners. And blend it out. To really bring out your new lower lash line, line that with a very thin black line. I'm also going to add a second wing, a lower lash wing, and a second lower lash wing. If you want to use fake lower lashes, you can, but I'm choosing to draw mine on with a liquid liner. The thicker your bottom lashes are, the bigger your eyes are going to look. I put on ginormous fake eyelashes and am putting a little bit of pink on my cheeks. The lips are simple. I patted on a little bit of my natural color foundation and put a little bit of pink gloss on the top.